some mid to high tier characters here.
Yeah.
But me, Brawler, I don't really know where to put that character on the tier list. You could probably make an argument in any position, and I'd like hear you out.
Well,
point.
I mean, bringing up Esam again, he said it was top 15.
Waha.
Hey, listen, he believes in this character, man. He basically gave up Pikachu for it.
Oh, interesting choice right there for sure.
But anyway, flip kick versus flip kick at home.
Yes, flip kick.
we're gonna see how this works out.
Def.
Oh, yep, got the up tilt. Yep, up air. And it is going to be indeed the Thrupper. So we definitely have our confirmation of all the special moves there. And as you can see, but like when you see things like that, the character has a lot of good tools.
Yes, a lot of really strong tools. A lot of great ways to set you up for those 50-50s. And I would say if you're fighting a Mii Brawler, those biplats, that is not a neutral stage. He is so incredibly good on the stage. We saw the up tilt already like forcing a panic option because down throw up he could have killed at 40, but he still found it with just the up air chain. So you have to be really cognizant of your stage positioning against this character.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I'm still unfamiliar or unsure of, but I feel like maybe Town and City's a stage you want to use against him because like he doesn't kill as often off the side if I remember correctly. A lot of it tries to go up top, and those platforms generally like you'll have those platforms on the side, but the other transformations either no platforms or the platforms are going to be way too high except for the middle.
Right, exactly. So definitely a better position to be in on Town and City just by way of the stage. Flip kick coming through, looking like a pretty safe recovery right there.
Yeah, but see, there's that drop kick coming through from the Mii Brawler as well. It gave him some relief when trying to recover, put out a huge hitbox in front of him, and he was able to get back to stage pretty safely.
All right, you see Clovers really kind of struggling to take this first stock, starting to panic a little bit. That down air worked out that first time, but it will not work again. That's something really easy to punish if you're aware of it. So got to find a way to take this stock. 150 too late on the side B right there. Got to find something because Mii Brawler Thrupper with Rage is insane.
Yep. And there we go, finally getting back on the board here with that back air across the stage, but you're going to lose a stock right back. Man, that Thrupper, man, what a move, huh?
Yeah, even B reversed it too for the DI mix. Not a lot you can do right there. Zero Suit, of course, not that heavy, but Paralyze is a great hit confirm. Nice 36% to get the party started here, but we still got a whole nother stock to take.
All right, there we go. There, down throw. Getting the up airs, just some good solid damage. You weren't going to go for the kill option because you didn't have the platform, but 62%, that's pretty good.
Ooh, I like it. And getting that, it looks like neutral air to back air right there, or maybe it's
ooh, is that a confirm?
It might be. What I like is that like some low-level Mii Brawler, they're just trying to find Thrupper and nothing else. Chop is showing us there's a lot of really cool combo routes with this character outside of the biggest, scariest one.
Well, I mean, it's like why I'm... Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's going to be the stock for sure. Yeah, picking that up. Nice picking that up off of the... instead of going for the jab block, just kind of picking that up from there instead. But like, yeah, though, that's why I kind of like see why... some people argue Mii Brawler is definitely a solid high tier. He's got I think there's a lot of unexplored stuff. He's got great frame data. And I mean, I feel like most of the Mii characters, except for Gunner, are just largely unexplored. There's nothing to explore with Gunner.
Yeah, well, actually, let me not fully say that because I can't remember Anand's teammate, but their teammate plays Gunner, and they always get like first or second in dubs. So I've seen some crazy Gunner stuff, at least in dubs. But yes, Mii Brawler, I kind of just view them as like Italics Mario, like Mario, Luigi, and then like secret, stepbrother Mii Brawler, kind of all doing a similar thing.
Yeah.
A lot of their really big explosive kill options aren't that committal because you're just looking for those up tilts or those up airs. Yeah, like we saw, the multi-jab neutral B, that thing is insane. I know it wrecks spot dodge. I did not expect it to cover like tech options like that.
Yeah.
So, a lot of work that Clover's going to have to do at a disadvantage not to get punished.
And Clovers is going to be opting to stick with the Zero Suit Samus here. They've been a player in the MDVA region for a long time, but I know they have a couple other characters in the back pocket. Like when I played them forever ago, I think it was at like one of the glitches, he was playing Sephiroth. Okay. And, he's got a decent Sephiroth, but I know he also has a Corrin as well. So like I'm kind of wondering like, why maybe you didn't bring those up. Maybe just haven't playing them at all. Maybe just prefer this matchup. But I know because Zero Suit Samus kind of is a bit of a brawly character outside that Zaire. Mii Brawler kind of likes it when you have to fight him. So.
Yeah, I fully agree. You're kind of playing into the other character's hands there. But for what it's worth, does still have a % lead here. Racking up some pretty great damage. We saw a nice read with Paralyzer. Not going to get a second one, but got to be careful here because I think of these lower %, there's still confirms into that Thrupper if Clovers is not careful.
Yep. There we go, the downward angled forward tilt, putting them up on the platform, throwing out a couple back airs to see if they can get anything going on.
I like that. You see Chop trying to bait out the flip kick, trying to preemptively put an aerial out there. Side B or neutral B going unpunished there. Clover's getting back to the stage, but yeah, neither one of them being able to find this stock, a lot of pressure from both sides on those side platforms, but the side B gonna finally be the difference maker, and Clovers gets himself on the board.
Also, I want to pat myself in the back because I just kind of made a guess about Town and City, and here we are. So I'm, you know, maybe I am a little smart sometimes.
you are. The glasses made all the difference right there.
I still got the glasses buff. It's only active for another 3 minutes,
exactly. That's like Hero's like 58th spell, like glasses.
Glasses.
He just can't read the menu sometimes.
All right. Ooh, okay, forward throw. I mean, you know, that percentage, and, you know, there's the smaller blast zones on the side. All right.
Never seen that kill, but today I learned. All right, so.
That's like a vicious, like, throw, too. He just goes, yeah, get out of here.
Get out of here. That Yah reminded me of, like, old Soulja Boy. Yah! He just did that, and we paid for the music. I don't know why. All right, middle plat, really dangerous against me, Brawler there, but Clovers trying to use it to his advantage. Great nair at a disadvantage from Chopsticks, but this stage transformation is really dangerous. And you see Clovers just trying to, like, maintain spacing with Zairs in these aerials. Does not want to risk getting confirmed on those platforms.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, yep, flip jumping away. Waiting for the transformation, that makes a lot of sense to me. That F smash is crazy, by the way.
Yeah, but like if he rolled in, he would have been done. Like that thing hits. It
killed me at 40 in bracket. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
That thing is insane.
All right, well, here we go. Ooh! A flip kick at home, I'm telling you, man.
Wow. Brawler flip kick when a real flip kick walks in. The F smash. Going right for her knees, just going to take her out right there. Dying at 89 after the hit, so we still have an even game here.
I mean, I feel like going for her knees is a pretty good idea. Have you seen how high she jumps?
For real. Yeah.
Get out of, like, Smash Bros. You need to be on the Lakers.
She can't ice skate no more. It's over. That was a Tanya Harding right there. Why?
These kids don't know, man. They don't know Tanya Harding.
I do it for the old folks. So, either way, going back to the FD version of the stage, and immediately you see Clover going back in, playing a little bit more aggressive. Chopsticks doing a good job, staying away from the Zairs. Again, walking and shielding, doesn't want to risk getting tagged by it, but we need to see something a little bit scary here because I think we play a more 1 or 2 piece gameplay is going to be better for Zero Suit, but Thrupper not going to do it, shockingly, on Town and City.
Yep. You know, I thought with that platform right there it would be enough, but like the problem is you are going to need the next platform.
Yeah.
But to find the confirm into that is probably just something you're not really going to get while on me Brawler, so.
This is rough. Down throw angle's not great. Gonna be able to get out, of course, flip jump. Gonna be able to just go from the right corner to the top left platform because Zero Suit rules. So still gonna find our way back down to the ground there. Needs a confirm here. Needs a paralyzer or a Zair to set up because Chopstick is on the hunt, and that up air is gonna do it.
Yep, well, all right, that's gonna be the next upper, and that's gonna be a 2-0, and you can see Clovers taking, kind of reeling back here a little bit, but hey, great stuff from Chopsticks. That was actually really well done, very well played. And that's a big, strong 2-0.
Yeah, that's a really solid 2-0. And quiet as it's kept, it is not very easy to find that confirm on a character like Zero Suit. Flip jump is such an incredible out of disadvantage tool, but being able to read that with the up air and still land on the platform, very well executed right there from Chopsticks. So congratulations, Chopsticks moving on to the winner side bracket. Very, very well earned.
Yep. Very good stuff here.
Yeah,
and for those, like, for the kids who don't know about Tanya Harding.
Oh my God.
Basically, she was getting, how do we say? She was getting rizzed out of her spot in the Olympics,
yes.
And so she skibbidied her opponent's kneecaps.
Yes.
It's probably the best way to put it.
Yes, for the Olympics.
I know someone's mad that I even said that.
Which is crazy.
That's probably the best way I can, like, really be like, okay, that's the best way to explain it. We can move forward now. You can Google the rest.
Our life is better moving forward right now. So that's going to do it right there for Chopsticks.